everybody. My name is Melissa from Bougeotte et Placotine in Quebec. Today I'm going to show you this month's training. So first we've got a warm-up of 3 exercises and we're going to do each of them for 30 seconds. So the first one, we're going to do a calf squat. So as you bring your hips backwards, you exhale as you come up and you come on your toes so your calves can be engaged a little bit. So you inhale, go down, push up on your toes. If you want a more intense option, you can, as you come up, do a little jump, but make sure you contract your pelvic floor as you land. So that's the first exercise. The second one, we're going to take some weights. It can be anything if you don't have weights at home. It can be some cans, water bottles, anything. You're going to stand tall as like this, your elbows 90 degrees, and as you breathe out, you're going to press up, inhale, bring the weights down, and do like this, but make sure you stand tall and you don't overextend your back like this. Stay straight and up like this. So that was the second exercise, and then the third and last one of the warm-up. You're gonna come on your four on the floor. Make sure your back is straight. Make sure your belly stays flat. And as you exhale, you're gonna extend your opposite arm and your opposite leg, but your back stays straight. So exhale, inhale, bring down, and like this for about 15 seconds each side. If you want a more advanced option, just don't put back your hand and your knee on the floor as you come back. So it stays in the air and you do like this with a straight back always. So that was the warm-up. You do all of these 3 exercises 3 times, 30 seconds. And when you're done, you can start the training. First, today we're going to do some superset. So it's always 2 exercises and we do A, B, A, B, A, B 3 times each set. So the first set, we're going to do each exercises for 40 seconds, 3 times the set. The first exercise is a squat, and you go backwards, you come forward. You make sure you keep your back straight, your belly toned, so it shouldn't fall like this to the floor, and you keep your hips backwards, come forward. Again, if not pregnant and you want a more challenging option, you can, as you come forward, do a little jump, contract pelvic floor as you land, and then walk backwards. So a little jump, forward, and walk backwards. You're going to feel your legs burning a little bit, and then you go with the second exercise of the set. We're going to work our shoulders with an abduction of the shoulders and then a flexion of the shoulders. Again, make sure you stand tall, your back stays straight, and you contract your transverse and your pelvic floor as you go. Exhale, inhale, bring the weights down. Exhale, contract, bring the weights down. Again, if you want a more challenging option, you can just change your arms up here without taking any breaks with the weights down. So these 2 exercises, you're going to do all the set 3 times, 40 seconds each, and when you're done, you can take a little break and do the second set that I'm going to show you right now. First exercise of the second set is a bouncing lunge. So you bring 1 foot forward. Again, you stand tall, bring your hips forward, engage your pelvic floor. You inhale, go down, and do a little bounce like this. Make sure you contract your pelvic floor. And if it's too hard, you can come up each time, but make sure you stand tall like this. So that was the first exercise of the second set. The second one, we've got two options. So the easier one, or to do if you're pregnant, you're gonna put your hands on the table, on a bench. It can be really anything. It can be even the wall. You're gonna stand tall with your shoulder far from your ears. Engage your abs so your belly stays flat. And as you exhale, you're gonna bring one knee forward. You inhale, you put it back like this. And when you understand the pattern, you can do it a little bit faster, but make sure your belly again stays flat, or if you're pregnant, that your belly stays round like this. Mountain climber. And for a more challenging option, if you're not pregnant, you can do the same on the floor with your back straight, and you do like this. Same with your pelvic floor and transverse engage. Make sure your hips don't turn like this. You need to stay straight like that when you do the mountain climber. This set, you're gonna do it 4 times. So bouncing lunges, mountain climber, 4 times, 40 seconds each exercise. And we've got a last round, last set. First exercise is a crab. I'm gonna take the weights. It's a crab. So you put your feet wide open, toes pointing out, and you come down. You stay wide, and you press up as you exhale. Again here, you want to bring your hips backwards and engage your pelvic floor when you press up. So that was the first exercise of the last set. And the last one, we're gonna come on our back. So if you're pregnant, make sure you come on your side first, on your back. We're gonna press our lower back against the floor. First option, if you're pregnant, or if you want an easier option, you press your back on the floor, and you keep one foot on the floor, and with the other one, exhale. Make sure your belly stays flat. Inhale, come back to the starting position. So you're gonna do this about 20 seconds each side, and then you do the other side. Make sure here again that your lower belly stays flat and you engage your pelvic floor and your transverse. If you want a more challenging option, if not pregnant, you can bring both legs up, 90 degrees angle, and then you do the same. Exhale, inhale, come back. So that was this month's training. This last set you do again 3 times, 40 seconds each exercise. I hope you have fun. Enjoy.